Hello students, welcome to the previous year question series of UGC NET 2023 in Agrivision. In this series, we are discussing the questions that have came in the previous years of your home science paper. This is the part one. I'm Divyanshu Gupta, your mentor for UGC NET home science paper. So starting away with the first question which came in UGC NET June 2023 is that women entrepreneurship platform was launched by. So the answer for this question is Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog was the one which launched the women entrepreneurship platform. Then coming to the next question which we have is carveries are a form of. Then the options are silver service, plate service, cafeteria service, and buffet service. So the answer for this question is that it is a type of buffet service in which a big loaf of meat is presented in front of you and they will cut it according to your choice, according to your demand, and that is why it is known as your carveries. Then next is the sequence in which growth occurs from the top of the body to the bottom is known as. So the answer for this question is cephalocordal. So this is the growth pattern in which the growth occurs from the top of the body to the bottom of the body. Then the next question is, it is a assertion reason based question. So we have one assertion and we have one reason. Then we'll have to determine whether it is correctly explaining or they both are true or not. Then the assertion is that for determining validity, a set of other proportions are matched with the results achieved, that is received by using the measurement in the instrument. Yes, it is correct. Then a measure is said to process validity to degree that it confirms predicted correlation with the theoretical proposition. So yes, both are correct, and the reason is correctly explaining the assertion. So first is the right answer for this question. That means both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Then the next question is we have to match the folk theater form with the state or the religion from which it belongs. So Bhavai belongs to your Gujarat, then your Yakshagana belongs to your Karnataka, then Jatra belongs to West Bengal, and Nautanki belongs to North India. So A is second, B is third. A is second, B is third, C is first, and D is fourth. So second is the right answer for this question. So you all might be wondering that the syllabus of UGC NET is very vast, and being a second year or first year MSc students, it is very difficult to plan your studies according to the regular classes. And if in case you have completed your MSc, you might not be aware as to from where can the questions can be asked in your exam. So for all the students who have not figured it out how to study the UGC NET home science paper, we have crafted a batch. If in case you are watching this video in the month of August, we have launched a test series which is created for all the students who are preparing for UGC NET, which will be held on August 22. If in case you are watching this video after the month of August, we have planned a batch strategically for all the students who are preparing for UGC NET December session. In that we will be interacting with you on daily lecture basis. Then we'll be providing you with recordings of all the lectures, sectional tests, full length tests, and all the detailed notes from all the sections which are coming in the UGC NET paper. So you can contact on the number given on the screen, and we'll be straightforward directed to the home page. Then you can join our batch or the masterclass you are interested in. Then coming to the sixth question which we have is sponsored by the India and supported by many countries, United Nations General Assembly 9 UNGA adopted the resolution declaring 2023. This is one of the most popular and most common questions that came in UGC food science agriculture papers. So the answer is straight away third, that is the International Year of Millets. Then the next question is low weight for height is a measure of. So underweight, stunting, wasting, and overweight. Wasting is the right answer for this questions, because if in case you are having a low weight for the height your body has achieved, so in that case you will be considered in the category of wasting. Then the next question which we have, again we have a assertion and reason based question. In this, the assertion is that some women develop the postpartum depression which involves a major depressive episode that typically occurs about 4 weeks after delivery, and the reason is that woman makes numerous adjustments in the first days and weeks after the childbirth. So yes, both of the statements are correct, and the reason is correctly explaining the assertion. So first is the right answer for this question. So both A and R are correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. All of the questions which we are discussing are from the UGC NET 2023 paper which came in June. Then the next question is, we have to match the training methods with the descriptions we have given. So role play is something in which we are asking the participants to adapt to their behavior to a particular role. Then orientation, usually you have before you're at like you have taken admission in a course like BSc or MSc or BTech or MTech, then usually they have that orientation classes or induction classes. In that they will tell you about the environment of the college, then how their process is there. So orientation is the introduction to the environment and culture to help the individuals to get started. Then demonstration is performing task or experiment that will illustrate a knowledge. Then stimulation is the imitation of a real world situation or a process. And the lecture is the communication of knowledge in a verbal or visual format. So A goes for 3, B goes for 4th. A is 3, B is 4th. 4th is the right answer for this question. So that was indeed an easy question. Then next we have is, according to Edgar Dale's cone of experience, the retention of information will be maximum in the use of which of the following audio-visual aids. So this has come from your audio-visual aids category of the syllabus. So they are talking about the retention of information. So it is a very practical thing, because just imagine you are in the class and some fight has happened or some a very good thing has happened. So you will be very easily able to recall what has happened in front of you. So that is a dramatized experience, because you have seen, heard and experienced that thing happening in front of you. So 4th is the right answer for this question. So dramatized experience is the right answer for this question. Then skill is the constituent of which of the following components? So we have affective, cognitive, temporal and physical. So cognitive is the right answer for this question, because skill is a skill is the constituent of cognitive skills. Then next we have arranging the Kohlberg stages of moral development in sequence. So starting off with, we have is D, which is the punishment and obedience orientation. Then we have B, which is individual instrumentation, purpose and exchange. Then we have C, which is mutual interpersonal expectations in relationships, interpersonal conformity. Then at the second last, we have your E, which is your social system and morality. And last, we have A, which is universal ethical principles. So starting from the end, we have DBC, which is your second answer, DBCEA. First was your D, then was your B, then was your C, then was your E, and then was your A. So DBCEA, this is the correct sequence for your answer. Second is the right answer for this question. Then the next question which we have is a popular theory that describes the development as primarily unconscious and heavily colored with emotion, where behavior is merely a surface characteristic and the symbolic workings of the mind have to be analyzed to understand this. Early experience with parents is also emphasized. This theory is known as, so this theory is known as your psychoanalytic theory. It was straightforward, a easy question. And if you still have any doubt in any of the questions that we have explained in this video, you can comment down your queries. We can give you a better explanation to those answer. Also, we have designed similar questions in our test series so that you can have even a better idea from a particular topic as to how many questions can be made in multiple ways from a particular topic. We have given those questions in our test series. You can go with them also. Then the next question is, the most common reason of egg spoilage is, which is the rotting caused by which species? So this question is straightforward from the food microbiology section, and the answer is Pseudomonas. So Pseudomonas are the microorganisms which are responsible for the egg spoilage. So first is the right answer for this question. Then we have key concepts of system approach of management. So what are the key concepts that are included in the system approach of management? So a system can be open and closed. Yes, this was there. Then we have every system has a boundary. Yes, this was also there. And holism is a core concept. But if you talk about the B and E, one subsystem is not affected by the other subsystem. This is wrong. And a system is not affected by a macro environment. This is also wrong. So A, C, and D, these three are the right answers. So third is the right answer for this question. So that was all for this video. I hope all the questions that were explained in this video were clear, understandable. But if you still have any doubt or you need further clarification in any of the questions that were explained in this video, you can comment down your queries. Also, if you have any doubt related to the test series, or the questions which we have given in the test series, you can comment down those queries also, or you can contact on the number. You can have a conversation with me. I can give you a better explanation. Also, you can follow us on all the social media handles in order to get regular updates about the information which we post on them. They're usually associated with some news that or some trends or some updates related to food or agriculture industry. And being a food or agriculture student, they are important for you because they can be asked in the current affairs as in the part 1 of this paper. Also, they can also be asked in your interviews and various other exams. Apart from UGC NET, we have multiple other exams in which we have current affairs and general knowledge questions. So we continuously post information on the social media handles in order to keep you updated with all of these. So that was all for this video. All the best for exam, and we'll soon post the part 2 of this series. So that was all from AgriVision. Thank you for watching.